Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic and this is another reaction for Overlord! Overlord is back, it is season 3! I did not see that one coming, thankfully. I'm very thankful someone of you informed me about it, so you posted it in my channel, you informed me there is season 3 out, which is kind of a problem for me, on the one side, you know, because those of you who follow my channel know that I have kind of a schedule, which I try to keep. And on the weekends, I already started to record my My Hero Academia reactions, because those can come out every week by now. So now we have Overlord as well, Season 3, which I cannot help it. I will possibly have to react to as well. Which is one of the problems of reaction channels in the future, more and more, because when series tend to go on, you have to react to it. I mean, you don't have to, but I want to, because I love those series. So, you know what to do. You can hear me rumble about it later on. You want to see the reaction? Go down into my descriptions. There is a link. To be exact, there are 2 links. Just copy one of them, replace the circumflex.parts with real dots, and enjoy the reaction itself of the full episode. Once you've done, come back here and you can hear out my thoughts about this episode and my rumbling about everything. So, see you soon. For those that came back, welcome back. Ah, that was so great, right? I mean, as I already said, it's a bit of a problem. I will have to see if I can schedule the reactions somehow. Because now I will have 2 series on Saturdays. My Hero Academia and Overlord, but I will try. So we are in season 3. We are kind of got the same themes running we had in season 1 and 2 already. The same problems still do exist, but it's really good to see them again, because this is an entertaining series. I always enjoyed it. So they're going a little bit for the boy and girl stuff this time. Okay. Especially this bathtub scene, I really had to grin, because it reminded me a lot of a similar scene in My Hero Academia, which we had just some weeks ago, I think. So, but in the end, I mean, that's what we are going for. There are males, there are females. The question of love is in the air, or at least of let's say some hotness towards each other, especially when it's about our Overlord himself, because there are some girls who really would like to polish his bones, if you know. So it had to come to this, how it ended. Everyone is back in Nazarick, in the tomb. So at least in this episode, and I guess in the beginning of the next one, this is where we'll go. But the intro already has shown that there is more to come. So that's where I'm focusing on right now. We have seen known characters a lot, but we have seen this, I guess it is an emperor, which we've seen at the end of the last season in the outro. An emperor in his big chariot, with his guards riding through the plains, so I guess he will maybe be the next enemy, I'm not sure, but he will be important for sure. I kind of hope that we see something from the characters we have kind of left off in the last episode. So I think her name was Evil Eye, the sorceress. She was mentioned because someone wants to see her dead, which I can understand, because she has I remember a specialized spell against vermin, so yeah, there's someone who really, really hates her, and she wants to have a voice. Cool. I'm pretty sure we will see a little bit more about the village, about Karn village. The one thing is, it was mentioned by Lupus Regina, and additionally we have seen the goblins in the intro, and I'm seriously, the whole idea with the goblin gang, the goblin army, is so great. I mean, they were in, like, I think episode 2 it was, when our Overlord, when Momonga stepped out of a portal, rescued those 2 little sisters, the one was little, the other not, and gave them those horns which can summon a goblin army to protect themselves, just in case something's happening. And this more or neither minor artifact has become so powerful now because the goblins are staying. They are not like gone after 24 hours. So they build up a wall, they're training the humans and everything. I really look forward to how far they will make it. And I guess they are quite loyal to their summoners, and thus those sorry, are loyal to Lord Momonga more or neither. I guess that's the same. We have seen the Lizardmen again, which is nice. So they are in the tomb, they are training there. I mean, we discussed this in the last season. They are not very powerful right now. More neither low level compared to what the others are capable of. But for the realm that they are in, they are quite tough. They're a good one. And possibly with the training options that the Tomb of Nazarick has to offer and the equipment that they can get there, they will be a powerful foe. So we'll see where this will head for. We now got the information, which I don't know if we wanted, that Albedo is still a virgin. So, an interesting concept. A virgin succubus. It's kind of strange. And we know the same about our little vampire girl. It's quite a while ago. I really have to check for names. Sholtier, yeah. It was Sholtier. But she did some stuff with girls. There are no guys around. Which, by the way, is in my opinion the best sentence of the episode. I like them dead, not rotten. Great one. I think this will be the name of the episode. So, quite a lot. We got more informations, and this is, I think, another battlefield that will open up where I'm waiting for. About what Demiurg is doing, because right now he's doing it for the Tomb of Nazarick, but what he's doing is, well, question-worthy. So we got the idea already that he is using human skin to create those papers for the parchments for the scrolls. Although it's not 100% clear, but some of you mentioned it, the way that he describes those, it wasn't wyvern, it was kind of a mixed creature. Makes it pretty clear that it possibly is humans what he's using. And now we got the information from Mr. Pulchimella that he's trying to breed humans with not humans to possibly create something stronger, which makes sense. Because I remember in the end of season 1 and the beginning of season 2, we had the discussion problem that the Tomb of Nazarick is using a lot of undead for their armies. But the bones, the dead of humans, are kept at level 30. So they cannot create stronger ones, at least not easily. So getting stronger races, which have a higher maximum level, they could create stronger normal undeads. So that's why they went for the Lizardmen in the first place. So I guess trying to breed humans with others might be an idea of Demiurg to create stronger undead in the end. Maybe, just maybe. We don't know. I find it very interesting that in the beginning we've seen Lord Momonga offering praises and offering kind of gifts to his people for a job well done. And we could see this the thing that is a problem for me in the seasons so far already, this mix of kind of good people and a lot of bad people. Because we have some who, especially like Momonga, who's like, I will not give you innocent ones, who tries to kind of protect the innocent still, although he is evil by definition. And then we have those who would relish, who would like it to destroy innocence, because they are really deep evil, dark evil, and they enjoy it, and they kind of feed off it. In many ways they feed off it. So Solution is a pretty dark character. She's very, very negative, in the meaning of that she wants to eat humans, possibly, very likely, and she wants them innocent, possibly to torture them before, I guess. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we will be surprised, and Solution will show us that she wanted innocent ones because she wants to play with them, you know? Just have innocent people around her to be more innocent herself, but I guess not. Sebas is still having his very personal girlfriend, and Momonga mentioned it already as a date. I don't think this is what Sebas was aiming for, what he wanted, but he took a liking in the girl, so maybe out of the fact that he saved her and now he feels like he's responsible, but even his wish that he had, which he could have used for himself, you know, he used for her instead. So I'm interested to see where this is going. There will be possibly the moment in the future when she will find out. No, she knows already about him, so no. Yeah. We have Princess Renna, who was in the intro, but not yet in this episode, so we will see if there's more about the kingdom to come. They ended the problem the last time, by using Demiurge as the main enemy. But we know that there are more things to come. The church, the theocracy, is still on the move. They have multiple people trying to find the tomb, and it seemed last season as though they had something. So it is a little start here. We have a day off in the Jonsen, in the bathing, and we have, as it seems, a guardian of the bath, who is protecting the bath before people who are not worthy to be there. I am not sure who is meant to be not worthy, but this guardian was created by Lucy Fair, so it's Lucifer, very nice. And it's something that Momonga wasn't aware of, so I guess we will have a little bit of fighting next time, I guess. Which is a good start for a new episode. They introduce the characters, and we get a bit of fighting now. Possibly there will be a bit of fan service because the girls are very likely not so much clothed yet. And we had Albedo trying to, take herself what she wanted from Momonga. But I still have to question how this can work. I mean, he is just bones. How should that work? I mean, he possibly by magic could like transfer a bit of his life essence into her to mingle and create something new, to create a baby, because that's what she wants. Which I can understand. She's madly in love. But that is something very likely he has to give by himself, and even then I'm not sure if it is working. So there's a lot new in here. We had Mr. Pulcimello, which is, I guess, a vulture. I'm not completely sure, but it looks a bit like a vulture and reminded me of something. Those of you who have seen, there was a sci-fi series in the past called Babylon 5 or Babylon 5, depending on, and there were creatures who looked a bit like a vulture in an exosuit, a bit like that it looked, I think, or like from Fifth Element. There was something like that as well, very burly creature with the head of an, I guess, a vulture. So some new characters, minor, not major characters, but they're in there. We have seen some servants, which is good to see. There is more in the tomb than just those few people. We knew it already, but they bring it in now. 8 etched assassins. Okay, someone has to watch him, sure. Yeah, quite a lot. I like it. It really was good. And I'm looking forward to the next episode. I hope you do as well, because then we will see it together. Until then, I hope you liked. Feel free to leave a comment. If I missed something really important, feel free to point it out. But please, as always, don't spoil. For those who have already read something of this on paper, please don't spoil me. And I will see you the next time. Until then, my name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.